Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. It is the 22nd of July and it's a Friday. I'm sitting in my dining room. I'm going to do a little bit of school prep. It's kind of an overcast, cloudy day here in Nova Scotia, so I am up and ready for the day. I didn't really do anything with my hair, but I have my water in hand. I already had my coffee, and I have a bunch of things that I had laminated at school before the year ended. Right here. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's from Deanna Jump. I'll try to remember to link the product that I have down below, but it is basically a lot of phonemic awareness activities that I want to do with my kindergarten students next year. And I had printed them at the end of the year last year, even before I knew I was teaching kindergarten, because I had a feeling. Do you ever get that way when you feel like you're going to get something, and sure enough, that's the grade level I ended up getting. So I have my laminator's up in my office, but I have my paper cutter and my laminated sheets. I have my MacBook right here. I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube while I cut these and get them all finished. And then I think I'm going to do a little more back to school prep. And I thought today would be the best day to take you along with me as I prep for back to school. If you're new to my channel, then hi, I'm Jen, and this is my second video on Happily Organized Classroom. I post weekly on Wednesdays. I have a main YouTube channel, which is Happily Organized Chaos. I'll link that down below. And that's where I share kind of like a day in the lifestyle vlogs and minimizing and simplifying and decluttering. So my classroom is quite the opposite of my other channel because, well, I definitely want a minimal, simplistic classroom. I play a lot more with color and kind of like with my style. So anyway, I'm so glad you're here. Let's do a little bit of back to school prep for next year and cut the long intro chitter chatter because I tend to do that quite a lot. The lighting in here is horrible, but this is taking a lot longer than I thought. I've been at it for 40 minutes and I feel like I haven't even gotten a dent in the cutting. I ended up, because where I printed and laminated everything, I'm not sure how to organize these. I have to go back and look through the bundle. But these all had like numbers in the corner, and so I just cut the 3 because I feel like it has something to do with rhyming or initial sound. No, rhyming. So these all rhyme: spy, pie, fly. I'll have to go back through the bundle and see how to organize these. But the first set that I didn't have numbers, so I just cut these out like this, and I have them in a pile based on the sheet. And then I'll go back through the bundle and check to see how to organize them. I also have these printed off. So these are Unset and Rhyme card games. So I think you have to say what the onset and what the rhyme is. I don't know. So when I printed these, I printed them just the pieces because I was using cardstock and I didn't want to waste my cardstock on the instructions because the instructions can just go on regular paper. So I need to print off the instructions on regular paper at home so I can bag them up and then figure out how to organize them. And then I figured once I finish that, I have a bunch of things with my Cricut that I want to make. So I want to make numbers. I bought little boxes for crayons. I'm going to put numbers on those, student numbers. And then I'm also going to make a label for one of my rolling carts for Book Buddies, because I think I'm going to store them on the hot pink rolling cart that I have. So I also have to feed my child because she hasn't eaten breakfast yet. One child has, one hasn't, and Cooper is sleeping underneath my dining room table right now. So working from home, I can't get into the school until I pulled my hair up, and now I'm going to take it out. I can't get into the school until August, so I have to do all my prep at home. But that way I figured I can get most of the prep done here and then just bring it all with me. I also need to get out to my old school. That's going to be a whole day affair because I want to go through everything and get rid of any upper elementary things, because I know I won't be teaching past third grade. Third grade is where I kind of want to stop, and now that I have, well, in October I'll have a contract, I can choose what grade level I want to teach. So right now, for the next 5 years, I'm doing reading recovery and primary, and we'll see what the future holds after that. But for now, my future is more cutting. And hopefully my future will involve that out there too. Okay, so I found the activity for this one here. It's actually onset and rhyme, and I need to, I don't know if I cut them or if I can just place them down like this and then get them to say the onset and the rhyme for each of the words. I don't know exactly how it was intended to be. Give each student a card and one chip and say the onset and the rhyme of one of the words on their card. Ask students to blend. So I think I'm going to leave it like this. Makes it easier on myself. And they can just put the chip on the card when they say it. So sick, so ix, sip, it. And then they can use like maybe a magnetic wand to lift up the chips. Okay, so now that I am done with all of that, we're actually going to take a quick break and we're going to run a few errands. I'm going to stop by Value Village to see if they have any new books that I could get from my classroom library, and then we're going to come home and I'll probably end up working on my Cricut. I am thinking that I want to do, here, maybe I'll show you Cooper. Say hi, buddy. So he is just telling me he wants to go outside, but we're going to hold off on that because we're going to run some errands. And for the first time this year, I think I want to do group names instead of just colors for my small group instruction. And I picked up folders like this from Walmart. So they are plastic and they have pockets and like little prongs to put papers in. So I thought these would be great for organizing some small group, not materials per se, but like the lessons that I'm going to be doing. But my thought is that I would Cricut group numbers and group names on the top of the folders. So that is my plan. I want to work with the Cricut a little bit when I get home and then come back home, and I'll share a little more prep with you when we get here. Okay, I'm in my office now, and I took a quick run to Starbucks and to Valley Village. I found a few books, but I'm going to save that for a collective haul video that I'll probably do later on, because since my last collective haul video, I've already purchased a few things, so I thought I would just combine it all into one video. But this is the first time I'm trying the, what is it called? espresso, brown sugar shaken espresso. Like it, but definitely it's not sweet enough for me. I don't like hot sweet coffee, but my cold brew, I like it sweet. So I added a little bit of my almond and oak caramel macchiato Starbucks creamer that I have here, and it made the difference. So it's delicious. Anyway, I am up in my office, and I don't think I'm going to continue working on school stuff too much longer because the humidity in the air is ridiculous. It is so sticky. I can't touch anything without like feeling like I'm sticking to furniture. Yeah, so I thought I would do just a few of my Cricut things. So I want to make some numbers for these little containers. I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to make a Book Buddy label for a rolling cart. So we've moved the schoolwork outside to the pool, and I'm going to finish it up. I printed on my Cricut some things, and I'm just going to cut them out now. And I won't be able to stick them all because one of them's for the cart that I don't have set up. But I did remember I had this bin here that I want to use for a book hospital for the kids to put any books that need to be repaired into, and I'm going to put all the numbers on my crayon boxes. So I'm going to do that now and then wrap this up. So I started putting the vinyl on the crayons, and I'm not sure if I like it in the middle or in the corner. So let me know down in the comments where you would put it. And I finished the book hospital label, and I put it on the bin. I'm not going to touch the Book Buddy one, and let me know what you think I should call my groups. I was thinking that maybe I do like animals, or I just don't know, like it's one of those it's hard to decide because I don't know if I want to do like different, maybe like fruits and vegetables, or maybe different animals like the lion group, the penguin group. I'm not sure. But let me know down if you have group names for your class, small groups, and if not, then what do you do for like organization? But that's it. I am going to go search on Pinterest to see where people have these numbers, because I'm not 100% sure if I like it in the middle, but that's where it makes the most sense for the size. And I'm going to clean up this mess, and we'll see you next week for another, probably getting ready for school, since I can't get into my actual school until August. So thanks so much for being here, and we'll see you next week. Bye everyone.